Cool.
Great, I'm great.
So
Were
good to
you
see you again.
visible?
No, you can't see me?
No, yeah, I can see you right now. I mean, on Cambly, were you invisible? Like,
Mm,
you were that, but not that.
No, I was here like 5 minutes ago before the class started. And it's only been a minute since the I don't
Because I couldn't see like you um on this list of
Oh,
online
okay.
teachers.
So before each class, sometimes I have to take like a test, and they have to verify that my internet is good. I have to see myself on camera, answer some questions. So maybe I was doing that while you were waiting, and that's why I was not visible.
Ah, okay, okay,
So
yeah.
every Cambly teacher has to do that before starting the lesson.
That's cool. Glad
Yeah.
to know that. So, thank you so much again for accepting my invitation
Yes.
to be here, having this conversation with me. Thank you.
I love it. So guess what? Priscilla actually told me that you posted the video, and I asked her for the video, and she sent me the link. I still haven't watched the video. I watched like the first 2 minutes, and I
Right?
was like, "Oh my god!" Oh, so you
It's
know,
kind of weird when we see ourselves in like on TV or I don't know YouTube and stuff. I used to I used to hate my voice, when I was speaking English. But right now, I mean nowadays, kind of I find it really interesting,
yeah,
especially because people say that my voice changed a little bit when I'm speaking English,
it
and
definitely does. For everybody, it does. For example, mine in English, it's a little bit more high pitch. It's like this, like a little girl. So, and then my Spanish voice, es así, es como un hombre.
yeah.
So it sounds like a man.
Well, I think technically speaking, I mean, I'm not a linguist, but based on my experience, I think it is because of the English kind of the language like resonate here in the back of your throat. I don't
Right.
know. And for example, Portuguese is pretty really nasal. You say a lot of words that resonates here in your face, in your nose and stuff. So probably that's why our voice
Yeah,
changed a little bit. I don't know. I have to study that.
definitely. I like I said, I give classes to a lot of kids too, and I have these girls from Hong Kong, and they're two sisters, and they were showing me how to say things, in Chinese, and
Mm-hmm.
how to say hi. It's like ni hao, right? But if I
Ni
want to
hao,
say
yeah.
ni hao, yeah. If I want to say like I can't see the picture, or like I can't see your screen or something, I would say it sounds like this, really high pitch. So it's 干不到.
Oh my god! You
So
amazing!
thank you. So it's like
Teach me,
really, really high when you
teach
speak
me, teach
Chinese.
me.
I so I
Come
don't
on.
know. Like it's like saying "kam bu dao,
Say it again.
kam bu dao."
Okay, now let me impersonate my Asian character. 看不到.
Yes, 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 yes. So like that, it's like really high. 干不到.
I was having this conversation the other day with my regular tutor about like the Asian when they speak English. It is super difficult to them because Asian language it's like tone. So you when you are speaking a second language, you definitely try to transfer, your rhythm into the second language, and in your mind you were speaking perfectly with the right rhythm, but it doesn't work, especially when you have this tone, like that's so complicated, and it is hard to get rid of, you know
The
kind of, you
accent.
have to, it's a lot of work,
Yeah.
and you have to really focus on and concentrate on your words,
Yeah.
record yourself a lot.
It's so funny because every country has their own English. So, for example, if you're from a Spanish speaking country and you're learning how to speak English, you will sound like this. Because today I will go to the park. Not
Oh
today
my
I will
gosh,
go to the park.
you're
Um,
amazing mimicking this accent.
if you are from China, it will probably be like, because today we were going to the park. Like that. So it's like really different. I don't know. Indians, they say, because today we would go to the park. And it's
what
so
about what about Brazilians? Tell
I
me
don't
now.
know. I I haven't it's like Portuguese is really, really hard for me.
Okay, let me try to, now I can speak with authority because I'm Brazilian, right?
Yes.
although I got rid of my accent, my Brazilian accent when I'm speaking English, but I'm familiar with my fellow Brazilians English. So we say, because today we go to the party.
That sounds kind of like Latin. Because today we go to the park.
Well, we I mean, you probably heard that because I'm pretty sure you have a lot of Brazilians in your in your list here on Cambly, like having class with them. We have these little, I used to call that ghost vowel, like this magical end of the words, like Facebooky, Parky, uh, Reggie, Hachi. It is totally difficult to eliminate this sound because in Portuguese the majority of our words end with a vowel sound. So, as I mentioned before, we have this propensity to transfer, all of those things into English. So it is
That
so peculiar when
that
you
must
say
be
that.
really difficult to like, figure out where you're like how to say it and yeah, that must be a lot.
Yeah.
But
So, for example, when I'm speaking here English with my friends, even with my partner, I mean, not speaking English, but when I have to say a word in English, like
right.
Facebook, I don't say Facebook, I say Facebooky. Because I don't want to sound like, oh my gosh, look at him, so happy they speak in English.
Right, right, right. It happens to us too. When I'm speaking Spanish, I to my husband or whatever, and I have to say an English word, I will not say Facebook. I'll say en el Facebook.
That's so weird.
And there's Instagram, and then in
Yes,
Spanish, Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, here in Brazil is Instagram. Yeah, almost the same.
Almost the same.
Twitter.
Oh, Twitter with the okay.
No, no, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. Not exaggerating the final
Oh,
R.
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah. But it's funny, I love learning language. It's so cool.
Me too. Me too. I'm dying to learn more sign language, which is, you know what sign language is?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's with
Okay,
your hands and your face.
I think it's that.
Yes, this is like
I
like
love you.
like the common side of I love you, but the actual I love you, I think it's I love you like that. This is like the big like what moms would say to their kids, like I
Oh,
love you.
really?
Yes, but if you're saying I love you to a friend or like really fast, then you go like that. But it's like this.
I thought actually those sign language were something international, but every country, has your own sign language. That's
Yes.
so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Brazilian sign language,
Okay.
which called Libra.
Libra.
Yeah, in
I don't
English
know
it is.
any Spanish sign language either. I only know English sign language.
Yeah, but why are you so interested in learn sign language, if I may ask you?
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I've always been attracted to language,
Hmm.
and I can speak two of the most common languages in the world, which is English and Spanish. If I go anywhere around the world, I would be understood with these two
Look at
languages.
you.
No, I mean, yes. So the only language that I cannot communicate like at all is sign language. And those are the people that need to be heard as well.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
I've always liked to know a little bit more about, their circle and what to say and how to say it. So I think that's just it. Plus I'm a really curious person in general.
In general, yeah,
Yeah.
you should try Portuguese.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot like Spanish, but it's just too fast for me. Like,
Fast.
yes, I sometimes I think it's even faster than Spanish. The way that it sounds.
I agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
I
Okay.
don't think I don't think we speak better than Spanish. For example, when I'm watching some, because I love football, and when I'm watching like these guys from Argentina speak Spanish after the match, and when they start speaking, I'm like, what the heck is that, man? What kind of language is that? It's confusing, fast,
I
but oh my gosh.
I watched on Netflix Love is Blind from Brazil. Amore Cego.
O amor é cego.
Uh-huh. And
Hmm.
you can listen to the voices in the back, the Portuguese language, and it sounds beautiful. It's just so beautiful, but I find it really hard.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't know what actually makes the Portuguese really difficult for Spanish. Probably, I don't know, maybe the native sound. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for us Brazilians, when we try to speak Spanish, we don't find, like, oh my gosh, Spanish is super difficult. No, no. I mean, you guys have some sounds that we don't have, like the ja, like, no.
Jave or like nya nya
Yeah, and me llamo, or yeah,
ja.
those sounds.
Me llamo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which is Indians, they use the sha. Me
Ja.
chamo.
Yo me llamo Alanis.
Yeah,
Yo soy de Argentina.
yo soy de Argentina. But yeah, I do understand like the difficulty. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes, our
today I
time.
had a all my time flies when we are having fun.
Yes.
I had here a list of questions to ask you today.
You didn't tell me we should have done that in the beginning.
Oh, but we got so like caught up in the topic and I couldn't get rid of it.
You
But
should have told me for next
I'm,
time.
I'll send you a message, asking you for another invitation today in the time, and we can discuss this. Okay?
Yes, that would be
Thank you,
great.
teacher.
It was
See
so
you
nice
next time.
seeing you again. Yes, bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.